Hello and welcome to ID Redacted. Well, I'm very pleased to announce got something from Excited Utterance, and we're going to have a look at how smart is Christina. So let me try and bring it up, and hopefully we'll get to it shortly, because it's just crazy what Christine has has had to go through.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I was super impressed. But I mean, I'm gonna say if you think the meta glasses are creepy, then I think that might say a little bit about yeah, whose Kool-Aid you're drinking at this.
Oh, sorry about that, Excited Utterance. So this is the uh, website or YouTube channel, and I'll pop links in the comments. So another great channel to go and check out.
Point in time. So today I thought we might do a little bit of a decompress and a bit of a chat about how people have reacted to that bit of information, and not just that, but the
laughed dr- laughed when I found out. This is great. Smart glasses.
I guess the fact that it's become really clear that Christina was ambushed at Crimecon.
Agree.
There's really no way else to interpret it now. It's clear. So Lauren got a TRO on the 4th of September, and she knew full well that Christina was going to be at Crimecon. Christina had already left for Colorado, and the TRO was served in Utah because that's where the TRO is. It's in Utah. And Christina, she was already en route to Colorado. She got her ticket a year earlier, and then she arrives. I'm sure she probably had a phone call or something with her husband, and her husband's like, "Guess what, mate, or babe, or whatever he calls her." Probably not mate.
Mate, love it. Love the Aussie. Love the Aussie.
We all call each other here. I got this piece of paper, and she'd be like, "You are kidding me? No, no." And she's blindsided. This thing that she'd planned for a year to be there with her friends, spent a lot of money on, she finds out that not only can she not enjoy it, she's gonna have cops come and stop her in front of everybody. And then it happens.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice, and that they all have to watch over their shoulders all weekend. So that's an
I've heard people sort of saying perhaps Lauren should be banned from next Crime Con, and also that Web's Footloose, Trisha, and Megan, yeah, and Joe. But anyway, everyone can have their own opinion.
bush. And who does that? Like, really, it It blows my mind. So anyway,
Dodgy,
we have, of course,
Morgan,
my friend
Mormons.
Dali with me. So we'll bring Dali in. We'll see what he has to say. Because of course he's Team Lauren. So I don't know if we should keep inviting him.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good for a Sunday.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I didn't have a big night last night.
That's good.
Nah. Okay, hey everybody. All right, so here we got Paul is here. You're first, Paul, and then Christine. Hi, Christine. How are you, love? Dear. This normal Idaho mum is here. Hey, yes, ringing the bell. Can you press the like button for us? And guys, I just have to say, everybody, go subscribe to this guy.
Oh,
This guy's got a channel. He's got a great channel. He runs court every day, 9 a.m. Eastern.
Eastern, yep.
Yes. Courtroom Roulette, it's called. Yep. And it's very funny. He goes and finds all the best live court happening around the country.
It's most entertaining or interesting.
Very entertaining. And also, I go on his channel a lot. We do this a lot on his channel as well. So, yeah, go subscribe to Dali. If one of the mods could please put Dali's channel in chat, that would be fantastic. We'll be popping it up a few times throughout the stream. Hey, Chinny, how are you? And John is here too. Oh. Tracy Burton is here. Hey. Hello, Oscar's wife. It's 3:08 p.m. on Saturday. Oh, Saturday. I was like, okay, right, fair. Sometimes it's tricky for me to know what's going on. Creative Minds is here. New subscriber. I'm enjoying your channel. Welcome. Welcome. Not creepy. It's smart because she knew she was getting set up. Well, I'm sure she didn't buy the glasses for that. Like, I'm sure she didn't like buy them like for that weekend. Like, I don't think so. I think Christina is someone who's like quite techie and likes to have like gadgets and things like that. But she was smart to have them on her that weekend, clearly.
Yeah.
Smart. She knew what she was dealing with. Yeah, absolutely. Justin says meta glasses can be creepy, depends how you're using them.
Well, yeah.
If you are using them to do something illegal, sure.
Yeah. Like how I normally use them, that's weird and creepy. But she wasn't doing anything weird or creepy with them.
Okay. Enough.
I'm kidding.
Save that for your channel. You can save that for your channel. Yeah. Again, subscribe to Dali Talk if you want to hear more about that. 7:30 in is that North Florida?
Newfoundland?
Is that what that means? Oh, Newfoundland. Okay. I get it. Lauren is here. They had one of my favorite channels terminated. What?
Yeah. I saw something about that on Twitter. Burnt Toast, I believe.
Do you mean channel terminated or stream terminated?
Yeah. I think his whole channel.
Because that was burnt toast happened the other day. That was
I think his stream got taken down as well, or his channel got taken down.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody just kept reporting it.
Okay, that's terrible.
Yeah.
You're in Newcastle. Hey, another Aussie. Hi. No, that's appalling. That something has to be done about that.
I can reach out to Lauren. I'm hoping it'll be reversed.
You talk to her. You reason with her.
I'll try.
Yeah, you do that. I keep imagining that she's going to have some epiphany and that she's going to like wake up one morning and go, look, maybe I've been a bit unreasonable.
Am I the problem?
Maybe I'm the problem.
No, they're the
No.
problem.
But hang on, wait. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the problem and I need to stop all this. John, what do you think? And he's like, hey, sorry. I was just looking at shorts of Brad Pitt.
Rawr.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet, Laurie Wooden. Thank you. Paul says, my opinion of Lauren hasn't changed. If anything, it's only confirmed it well so far. Who's Burnt BT? It's Burnt Toast is the name of the channel. And I didn't know of them until just the other day. I'm learning a lot about different creators at the moment. And to find out that really, is that actually true? Is their channel gone?
I saw on Twitter it was. I haven't confirmed it, but yeah, I believe so.
Sorry.
Okay.
Muted.
Former HTC idiot here. Oh, look, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. You've seen the light. Oh. You really like that channel? See, and it's very difficult to speak to YouTube and get them to turn things around. Like, so here's the problem. Hidden True Crime have a lot of people power. So if they want to cancel somebody, they actually can. They can get their followers.
She'll sick Grayson on them.
Could you stop interrupting me? I'm having a reaction, and it's quite emotional. And you're stopping me from having like the best reaction of my life.
I'm sorry. You can file a TRO against me.
You just can't handle my emotional visceral reaction to things. You have this coercive control of yours.
It is.
I swear. Oh, in 5 years, I'll have a rant about it. It's those filthy gems, man. Such filthy gems. Looks like Hidden Gems mass reported the intro. I heard them say it was something about the intro, but I looked at the intro and I don't get what could be wrong with the intro. It was basically some things burning.
Yeah,
it was some
dumpster
memes of things burning. I don't get it. How that even could be considered anything. Like, and I saw what the that it was to do with hate speech or bullying or something, and bullying and harassment.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
so
ironic, really.
Yeah, bit rich.
I mean, the irony of the mass reporting something and it for bullying and harassment. What? But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's very difficult for you to get any sort of response out of YouTube because it's all automated. So the bots see that there's a lot of people reporting something, and it's kind of like, okay, well, the bots see that there's a lot of people, and so it sort of clicks over something in the algorithm. To get somebody, an actual human being, to look into an issue is quite difficult.
Yeah.
They
got better things to do.
Yeah, they got better things to do. I mean, if you look at the numbers of people who are interested in the other side of this, so people who are watching these streams, for example, we're talking, I don't know, maybe at most sort of 5,000 to 10,000, and that's nowhere near the numbers of people who are sort of still following Hidden True Crime, I think. So, I mean, if all the people who are interested in watching this side of the story all managed to tag Team YouTube over on X, because that does tend to get them to look into things. If all of those people got onto X and tagged Team YouTube and said, do something about Burnt Toast's YouTube channel being taken down, they may listen. But that would take mass mobilization of people. So, I mean, I can make a post to Team YouTube and say, everybody, please repost this. But I don't have that much engagement on Twitter. I just don't. So I can ask everyone to please do that. Anyway. Hello, Half Irish. Can we do a Twitter campaign? That's what I just said. See? We think alike. Can we do a Twitter campaign to bring it back? Attention, YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Rapid short shorts. Yeah, exactly. Arwen is here. Hello, Arwen. Nice to see you. Lauren cannot admit that she's the problem. She's never been able to do that. Legitimately, that is the only way I see that she can redeem herself at this point, by saying, I've made a mistake.
Gosh, she won't.
Several mistakes.
And I'm just waiting for that day.
Oren Reese was another one who Lauren fucked over, and she walked away from YouTube, but she's now back and going hard. So also shout out to her.
Oh yeah, sure. It's just one day it's just going to happen. I absolutely love Bert Toast channel. She's awesome, and she wasn't nasty or mean or anything. It was just commentary. Free speech is not free anymore. Yeah, well, that's concerning. Yeah. The Whitey strike crap is all kinds of wrong, unless you know someone in YouTube land to speak to, like some of the gun YouTubers do. You got no chance of Whitey listening to you. I had issues after my gaming account that was hacked. YouTube didn't care. Look, I've seen like our friend David, Making Law Simple, a lawyer. He had his YouTube channel, which he built up over a year or two, gone with 3 copyright strikes, which were false copyright strikes. He lost his YouTube channel, and like he was too busy being a lawyer, like a criminal lawyer,
a real lawyer,
not a copyright lawyer, a criminal lawyer. He was too busy being a criminal defense lawyer to bother fighting it. But that was just ridiculous, and it was by a much bigger YouTube channel, 600,000 plus subscribers,
Wow.
and it was just so false. Hello, who lost his channel? You.
I mean, David should have lost his channel, but not for this.
Yeah, and by the way, David here he built a new one. He built a new one, but yeah, he lost all that content, and the worst part about him losing all that content was he lost all of the fantastic streams that he did about Zachariah Anderson, who is wrongfully imprisoned right now for the homicide and
hiding of a corpse.
The hiding of a corpse that was never found. How you can be convicted for hiding of a corpse that was never found is beyond me. But free Zachariah Anderson. Free Zachariah Anderson. Go to http:// freezachariahanderson.org.au to find out more. Anyway, moving on. So, guys, I wanted to talk today about some myths that have come up with the whole situation with Christina and Lauren. So, obviously, since we dropped those videos, there's been a little bit of pushback. The support for Christina has been very strong. Most people that I've seen have been like, wow, good for you. you've proven it that you were actually taken away by police on the Saturday night, because like I said, there was clearly some pushback beforehand. People were saying that it was security. That's why there's no body cam. That's why there's no police reports. So what? So yes, there's proof now. But yeah, there's been a little bit of pushback. And some other sort of interesting tidbits have come out as well. So I wanted to firstly, just push back on a couple of little myths that have come to light. The gems are out there still trying to sort of fight back a little bit, but I think interestingly they've kind of retreated into the little Patreon bubble.
No, they need a safe space.
Yeah, I think they're in their safe space. Their sort of expensive little safe space, chatting amongst themselves about how hateful we all are and how we all deserve to have our tiny little peasant channels struck down.
Absolutely.
Sad.
Oh yeah, we don't deserve to be speaking. Oh, you are. Yeah. Okay, so do you want to? We might just go into another view. We'll do a little bit of myth busting. We might do a little bit of myth busting. This is not the right one. This one. Cool. So a bit of myth busting. So myth: the email from Bobby Joe Olsen is fake. So there are some people who think the email from Bobby Joe Olsen is fake. I've seen this getting about a little bit.
I wrote it.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't say that. People think I'm being serious.
Okay. It seems a bit stupid that it would be fake. It's got all these police officers' email addresses on it. But
that's how you know it's fake.
They're coping that it is fake. Yeah, it does seem like code that it would be fake.
Yeah.
But I'm really surprised that some people would try and say that it was fake. But yeah, look, okay, so I can prove it's not fake because there was somebody in our chat the other day who actually came up and said that I am the one who posted it into the Reddit group. And I said to that, I think it's a lady, I said to her, hey, thanks for saying that. Would you mind emailing me what you received from your records request? Because the person in chat said, I only asked for emails. And that may be why they fulfilled her records request, because that's why, it was fairly quick, because Dali or Deep Throat, he asked for everything. Yeah. And you saw the records request that we showed you the other day. It was extensive. It was asking for everything, right? And that hasn't received a response at all, which is not lawful, by the way. They're supposed to at least respond to you.
Well, they did confirm it with me. They said we've received it and we'll be in touch.
Okay, yeah. Maybe it's lawful to just have a receipt.
Auto respond, yeah.
Auto respond, because that one that I showed you, it did have an auto respond.
Yeah, that's
back.
right.
Is that enough?
In
I don't
theory,
feel like that's enough. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whatever. But that one there.
It's enough if you're trying to cover up something. But yeah. Check out Hillbilly Crime with the shooting of Judge Mullins, and you'll see a bit of a eye-opener and what's going on over in the States with the Old Boys Club.
Has no response from a person, let's say.
Correct.
So anyway, getting back to what I was talking about. So the person in chat the other day emailed me and sent me everything. So I'm going to show you You go to the next screen, please.
Stop ordering me around.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I have taken away the person's name who forwarded me the email dump, and you can see there's pictures of Christina from her TikTok account, because if you recall from the email that Bobby Joe sent to all of her worker bees, she had attached some pictures, some screenshots from the TikToks. Those are the screenshots. They were missing, remember, from the screenshot that you saw that was posted to Reddit. There they are. Right, because she said, "Oh, I've reviewed her TikTok account and she's an agitator. I would class her as an agitator."
Yeah.
Well, there they are. Right now, also you'll see that there's a bunch of HTML files. Can you go to
next one? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, there they are. There's a bunch of HTML files at the bottom there. Now, all those HTML files, they are all.
You're saying it weird.
No, I'm an Australian. That's the way we say it. Right. So all those HTML files, they are emails. So the lady who forwarded this to me forwarded me all of the emails that were related to this case. And so they all came through as little HTML files. Now, I've been through them all. They're all kind of boring, except for the one from Bobby Joe Olsen. The rest, guess what they are? They're all records requests. So I've seen all the different people who have put in records requests. Oh. Now, if you want to go, yes, this screen here, if you see the ones that I've put circles around, all those circles relate to, they're all Bobby Joe Olsen's email. So could you read out just once or twice what the title of those are?
Threat to Crimecon V2.
Yeah.
Forward, threat to crime 0. Threat to crime or.html. Threat to Crimecon vendor.html. Regarding threat to Crimecon. And so on and so forth.
And so on and so forth. Right. Now, do you just want to pop to my screen for a minute?
I suppose.
Okay. So just to prove it even just a little bit more, here is the email. And you can see I've got it up in a browser. I'm going to scroll down and I can scroll. Hello, worker bees. See, I'll just highlight the bottom. Hello, worker bees. And I'm only going to scroll to the end of the first paragraph. And the reason I'm only going to scroll to the end of the first paragraph is because the second paragraph starts to dock Christina and her date of birth. Right? But
this is from...
It's all real.
It's
not a screenshot. It's all real. Right? So there you go. I can open any of those HTML files and get the exact same thing.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Confirmed. Could you go back, please, to yours?
Okie dokie. So next one.
Yeah. Busted. So, yeah. Look, any HTC followers out there or anyone who's just skeptical about the email, if you want me to forward you, actually, I don't know if I want to forward it to you because it's got all of her details in there. But I mean, it is a public record now.
Yeah.
It's out there. Put in your own records request. You'll receive the same thing.
Yeah.
It's all there. So, yeah. Cool. What time was she in court on the 4th? I don't know. Who was in
Lauren,
court?
I think.
Why would she have been
getting the restraining order?
Did she physically have to go to court on the 4th? I don't know. All I know is that all of this stuff that had been leading up to it, that was months, right? So it's not like if she was really very scared of Christina, then why not have a restraining order earlier? Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was so sure that she had a good case for a restraining order. Why not have the restraining order and have it be permanent, or go and put your case forth to a judge and have it all done and in place, so that by the time you got to Crimecon, there wasn't this temporary thing. It was real, right? The whole thing was done. Yeah. So if you had your hearing and you had it upheld, then you wouldn't have a temporary restraining order. You would have had all of the evidence heard already, right?
Yeah.
You with me? So,
yep.
But instead, she waited till the day before, when she knew that Christina would be in transit, so that when she arrived, it was served, and there was no chance for her to put her case forth to the judge. So only one side of it was heard at all, or not even properly heard. It was ex parte, right? So we've said this before, like, a judge will generally sign it so someone is safe for a few days before everything is heard properly, just in case.
Agreed. And Lauren tried and have Christine blindsided, as you say.
Case.
Yeah.
Because what if there really was a threat, right, and the person got hurt?
Yeah, you got to be better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I don't think the judge should have signed it anyway, because it was ridiculous. Like, there was no threat of violence there, but he did, and I suppose it's better to be on the safe side than not.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Hello, you rock. I can stick around to watch. Can't stick around to watch live, but I'll catch up with the replay. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Oh my God, Christine.
Yes.
Hello. What are you doing here? What you doing? What you doing? No, I expect you to be on the internet at all. That's all right. Thank you so much for being in the chat, mate. Yeah, no, go do your things that you do. I'll talk to you later on. Jeez. Okay, we can move on.
Okay, sweet. Meta glasses are creepy and only stalkers wear them. Now, we're not talking about MLS, who was here earlier.
Now, see this little comment here from this person? So this is one of the ones that I've gotten since this.
Ain't she sweet?
Anyone who wears meta glasses is a fucking creep. Yeah, okay. I think I said righto grandma to this person. I was getting a bit annoyed by then.
Yeah. You annoyed? Never.
No. Okay, yeah. Do you want to
next?
Go to the next one? Yeah. All right. Do you want to click on this link, please? Oh, yeah, you could. You can, or I could go there if you want.
I can click on it.
Yeah. Maybe we'll change. No, that's all right. Yeah. Okay. So,
sales for the Meta Smart glasses have skyrocketed, leading others in big tech, including Apple and Google, to work on their own frames. And I think everyone who goes to Crimecon should understand that already.
Yeah.
considering all the trials they watch and how people are always recorded.
They're not that expensive. I was looking and they're like $500. Hang on, I'll just I have a
Yeah, we're going to skip along a little bit. They're the glasses if you want to go and check them out.
Well, I checked a few years ago. They were still pretty expensive. Collectible.
And here we go.
Yeah. Can I? Yep.
Christina. Being dragged out of or taken out of.
So I'm aware of just a little bit of what's
Yeah.
going on,
Yeah.
but enough I'm letting you know that they're coming down here.
Can I get your phone number?
But I was here first.
That doesn't matter.
But they don't.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not in the state of Colorado. Okay. You are the restrained party.
Okay, but question. I'm
Restrained
I'm
like
just-
his
hold on.
belt.
I
want to
understand.
educate you.
Thank
I
you.
really
Yeah.
don't want
No,
you to
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for sure. Like I just guess. Hold on. Can I breathe for a sec? Hold on.
Please do. Please do. And I know you traveled out here and stuff like that, and this probably wasn't
Yeah.
what you were expecting. So I'm trying to be reasonable, professional, polite.
So because. So she.
No.
I don't even know how to phrase what I'm thinking, so I guess I need a second. So me being here for the past 2 hours doesn't matter if she wants to come down here.
Because you're the restrained party in the state of Colorado.
No.
And I know that's not what
You
you
know what do I do?
Oh,
I,
Christine.
this is, hold on.
They're this dumb.
I think it's clear that
You
I'm not the one who's doing
dumb.
the. I know. I'm not trying to convince
Don't know
you.
the whole story.
I know. I'm not trying to convince you.
I know a judge signed the
He does not care.
That's-
I
Yeah,
know, and
he
in Utah,
doesn't
you don't have to
care.
prove anything to get a paper signed, which sucks because then it's the weekend and But
So my question is, like, if this is going to be the bar they hang out at tonight, is a huge hotel. Is there another bar around?
she's gonna follow me there.
My question is,
Yeah.
if this is going to be the bar that they're hanging out in tonight, like, is there another bar that you can go to?
Yeah. And tell you what, my shift's ending in about 10 minutes. Why I can go take you to another bar and get some drinks. I know a great bar, actually.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, honey. I just can't get over that this is the law in Colorado. So I'm just imagining Christina having to run away from her.
Yeah.
Like literally, she sees Lauren walking and she has to be, I think it's like a football field and a half away from her for it to be lawful, for her to not get arrested. Right? So
Which
I'm
is a
imagining
natural reaction if she sees Grayson, but not Lauren.
you just hang on. I can't hear you.
Rar?
Can you guys all hear him?
Hello? Not this again. That's why you weren't laughing at my jokes.
Can you guys still hear Dali? Oh no.
Damn
This is
Australian
happening
internet.
again. Oh,
Here I
dear.
am.
See,
coming
every
out with
now
all
and
these great
again,
jokes.
this happens where Dali goes mute for me, and I can't hear him. He has to leave and come back. Maybe it's because he interrupted me. Maybe it's the interrupting fairies. Yeah, bye. That's okay. We'll talk. Yeah. Oh, he's. I roll my eyes. You can at least put the screen back, right?
I'm trying. don't know which one it was now. God.
You know what? Okay, I gotta tell you something funny. All right. So one of on Reddit, it must have been a hidden gem that they were like, that channel, their editing is atrocious. I can't even stand to watch them for a minute.
Us?
Yes.
Oh, that's mean. I wouldn't say anything mean about Lauren. God, you're gonna hurt my fifis.
Editing.
They're editing. Honey.
Yeah. It's a lie. There is no editing.
Can't believe they left in that part where their camera went out.
It looks so awful.
I know, very unprofessional of us.
So unprofessional. It's like, geez, sorry. I'll get you to approve it next time.
We'll run it by our editor.
Yeah. Maybe you could hire a producer for us. This is so dumb. It's just like, I actually remember about 2 years ago accidentally tuning into Hidden True Crime, and they were like split screen between Lauren and John, and they were having a little argument about like who was sharing screen, and they were having some audio issues, and like she was getting so mad at him but trying not to show it because it was live. And like, yeah, they had, I don't know, a couple of thousand people in chat, and I could just imagine like her throwing things at him afterwards because it was so unprofessional. You know?
I don't have to imagine it. She does it from Australia. Like,
yeah, for our 20 viewers.
It's all right.
Honestly, mistakes, when you don't make them intentionally, like it's a mistake and it's genuine. It's hilarious. Yeah. Especially when the host is really uncomfortable and they're like, damn it. And they're scrambling and trying to fix it, and it's live, and the host is really frustrated because they don't want this. They want it to be professional.
Well, at least we're not screaming at chat like Sean.
Well,
that's how makes Sean potentially criminal. He is a real lawyer. I'm just a fake one.
I know.
Anyway, sorry. I was saying that in Colorado, it seems to be that it's a football field and a half, right? And I'm imagining that Christina has to literally run away from where she's seeing Lauren coming towards her in order to not be arrested.
Yeah.
So it's like Benny Hill, right? Does anyone remember Benny Hill?
Yes.
No, what's
comedy?
that?
You don't know what Benny Hill is? Okay, so it was this really politically incorrect comedy.
Yes, I know what it is.
70s or 80s. Okay, sorry. Sometimes you really don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I had the sound, or I had the music from it, but I don't think I still do.
That would be hilarious.
That would have been great if I had that.
Yeah, okay. I think I need to make a little animation of Christina running away from Lauren and Grayson, and
Especially
the cops
Grayson.
following. And the cops following, right?
Grayson. What's that look? Grayson.
And Benny Hill introduced me to Side Boob on public TV. It was glorious. It's so stupid. Okay, it would be hilarious and stupid if it weren't for the fact that Christina, not only has she been publicly humiliated in this spot, but she's also, I think we all forget, she's had to defend herself with lawyers. Like, that's expensive, right?
Yeah.
So she's not just out the amount of money that it's cost her to be at this event. She's out the cost of lawyers to defend herself against this ridiculous civil stalking injunction. Yeah.
Yes, it's so wrong. And there was something else on Reddit that Lauren's lawyer has tried these tactics already with his ex-wife. So it's just so dodgy. And do we know if these cops are Mormon as well? Because I would hazard a guess that they are. Anyway.
All right. Do you want to? We might just bust a few more myths. Do you want to? We'll come back again to this video later.
Oh, thank you, boss lady.
Oh, we have a new member. Hello, boss lady. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Go and have a look at and also I think there might be some gifted memberships as well from you.
Yes.
That's sweet of you. One and another one. Thank you so much for gifting some memberships.
You're welcome.
New members, make sure that you go and click on the membership perks tab. We have Dali and I. We have our own Discord, and under the membership perks tab, you can click on the link to join it. So yeah, come into there and you can see. And also you can see my dancing videos as well. Oh, is there another one there? Yay. Cool. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Okay, let's go back to the presentation because we're going to bust some more myths.
Okay, 1 second.
That's your job.
Yes, we're going to bust some more myths. I think we should start a series called Mythbusters.
That would be brand new. I don't think anyone's ever done that.
No, I don't know why. It's a great idea.
Well, that one's busted. Okay, Myth. Lauren is
Lauren
planning
is a
to apologize.
Oh, that's true.
Lauren's planning to apologize. Keep going. Just apologize. Oh, okay, so there's this post on Reddit. Just apologize. Let me see. I might swap. Can you bring this up? Just apologize. It's easy.
I can't see it yet.
Oh, okay. There we go. Just apologize. It's easy. Okay, so Full Face of Disgrace says, never going to happen. Ego is too strong for this one. Okay, so I would like you to read this.
Alrighty. Fast Jackfruit 2013. Rawr. I am a little confused. Who should apologize to whom? Good grammar, buddy. And for what precisely? Should Lauren apologize for falsely accusing a former friend of being a stalker? Or for setting up a temporary emergency restraining order to time it exactly for when Christina would be at Crimecon, an event she spent thousands of dollars attending, and which she has been planning to attend for a year. An event that Lauren has said she did not plan to attend until the very last moment. And when she did attend, she set up Christina ahead of time with a court order and by calling a friend who is a police detective in that town so that the cops would be in attendance. Or apologize for the fact that Lauren and her squad of goons, I prefer goblins, but we all have our own nickname for Grayson. Look for Christina.
Oh no! Now we really are going to be reported for harassment.
I know. Hey, I met him. I liked him when I met him. Just not what they did after. I'm still team Lauren.
Okay.
At that bar after the event, so they could track her down and then call a cop to have her humiliated in public and ejected, even though Christina was in that bar before Lauren showed up. or apologize for using the term stalker to refer to Christina about 900 million times. I think he's exaggerating a little bit. But
Yeah, no.
during that 9-hour live, or the 5
Police detective. This, by the way, there's been one or two people on this Reddit who are really complimentary of us, but say that the way we read our emails and things is so silly and annoying.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
more than 50% of people like it, I guess. So
I don't know. I don't care.
I know. I should care because we're trying to get views and subs, but
No,
you know,
yeah, because it's all about views and stuff. So,
yeah,
mhm.
I'll just bend to the will. All right. Where they called her a stalker and a narcissist and a sociopath and accused her of being a violent.
Wait. I have it. Narcissist.
Dun, dun. Of being a violent threat to their lives. Or should she apologize for trying to strike every YouTube channel who has criticized her actions? Or should she apologize for sending her gems to attack people on every social media platform who criticized HTC or LM? Or should Lauren apologize to every one of her subscribers for lying to them about Christina and for acting like a fake victim? Or wait, do you think Christina should apologize to Lauren because she feels hurt about their friendship disintegrating? So I guess I'm not sure what this apology post is all about. Who should apologize to whom and for what precisely?
How about all of the above? And it shouldn't be an apology post. It should be an actual, real, proper
9-hour stream.
apology. Yeah, how about a 9-hour apology stream? How about that?
Fair.
Imagine that. Imagine if it were like a 9-hour redemption arc.
That would be good. I
No,
see her coming.
it would be Lauren saying how good she really is, among crying, blowing your nose. No, I wouldn't watch 9 hours of that.
Back.
Sorry, Excitedutterance.
Imagine my 9-hour redemption. I saw the light. I realized I was wrong.
She need, Grace in there to help give her water and
Yeah.
And her too. Like
Yeah.
she could pop on.
yeah. I mean, she can be in the
And John.
background. Sure,
John
she's
could come
under the
on
desk.
too.
Yeah. Curled up at
No.
the foot of the bed.
Back to our thing. Hang on.
Okay.
The thing.
Oh, that thing? I finished.
Yeah, that's it. No.
This?
Yeah. Okay. So no, that's not going to happen. I don't think. I think that's a myth. That's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely. Dr. John, what's that? Dr. John could read quotes from books about being sorry. I'd watch, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
And then go back. All right. So now this one's interesting.
Oops. Sorry. Getting to it now.
This one's juicy. This one's very juicy. I like this one. So, right. So, myth. HTC's legal counsel is highly regarded and would never advise taking out a civil stalking injunction against someone who hurt their fifis. Have you heard about this one, guys? have you heard about this one?
Or
If you
fella.
haven't, yeah, well, if you haven't, this is quite new, and I don't know if anyone's actually been digging into this one on YouTube yet. So again, this one comes from the Reddits, and actually we might swap to my screen if you like. Yep. Okay. So
Buckle up, peoples.
the person who wrote this post did an amazing job. Absolutely just great journalisms. They did a journalism.
They
Deep
did.
Throat. Yeah, Deep Throat. You really need to step up your game.
I know. My throat's not
Yeah.
deep enough.
Your throat is not deep enough. This one. Okay, so go up a bit. All right. So HTC's attorney didn't like people discussing his criminal charges, so he tried to get a civil stalking injunction against them.
Good for him. Oh, I needed that up when Grayson's pick was coming up. It applies here too.
What the fuck is going on, man? All right. So, we're not. This is a long post. We're not going to read the whole thing. We'll give you the TLDR, which is already a TLDR at the beginning. Do you want to?
We can get a TLDR of the TLDR.
You read this. To
Okay.
start off with. Yeah.
One of HTC's attorneys claimed he was being shunned by everyone.
Yeah.
So he sued his ex and her friends. Wait, you can do that?
You can try and sue anyone.
Good.
Doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Seeking a sweeping injunction to stop them from saying anything about him, even if it was positive. When the case started falling apart, he fired his lawyer, represented himself, and then later dropped the lawsuit.
Uh,
What was that?
Sorry, that was the wrong one. That's awkward. Sorry. I thought it was the Law and Crime or Law and Order done.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Our editing is just appalling. I don't know
know.
how anyone watches us.
no, keep going. Keep going.
I'm ashamed.
She is fucking mentally insane. Yeah, this is nuts. And look, guys, I think I said about 3 weeks ago, how are her lawyers actually advising her to do this stuff? Well, question answered.
Yeah.
And here it says that everything shared here comes from public records. Nothing is AI generated, and any personal info has been redacted to comply with Reddit's rules. Well, cool. That makes it much easier for us to do this without, being worried about doxing anybody. But what does this have to do with Lauren and HTC? Well, glad you asked. Maybe it is that HTC needed someone willing to take on a case that looked a lot like an attempt to silence free speech. And they found someone who didn't just agree with it, he already tried it himself. Whether HTC knew about his history or whether he pitched his own failed legal stunt as a strategy is unclear. But it is clear now that they got someone who wasn't just willing to twist the law, but had personal experience doing exactly that. From his own lawsuit, he claimed he was being shunned by friends, family, neighbors, and church leaders.
Okay, so they are Mormon.
Yeah, sounds like
I
it.
think it comes that comes out later.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I could see in, how do I say this? I could see being shunned by a community like the Mormon community that is so close knit and kind of being shunned that would have a real effect on somebody. But no, you're not going to sue for that. That's not going to go anywhere. So I mean, just like the Mormon community, I could see kind of
Yeah.
They sue, so the other party has to waste resources. They sue with the chance that they'll win, and they will sue everyone, as you've seen. They're dodgy.
YB. Yeah.
So
That's just dumb.
defendants' statements were about Darlin and those whom they were made to understood they were about Darlin. As a direct result of defendants' statements, plaintiff has been alienated and shunned by friends, family, neighbours, and church leaders. The same have distanced themselves and now respond curtly and coldly, if at all, to the plaintiff. Some of Darlin's immediate family members have forbidden their children from seeing, speaking with, or visiting the plaintiff. Upon information and belief, the defendants made false statements that the petitioner's father and mother, which lowered their opinion of their son's moral character and motivated his something. He said his parents kicked him out.
Oh, wait.
That
They say he was related to Lauren from HTC. Because that's true.
No. This is not the brother.
Oh, okay.
No. This is not the brother. Let's be clear about that. This is not the brother.
Okay.
So it's from.
Just
I think
heard
he's from the same
lawyer.
firm. He would be from the same firm.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
she didn't like milk him or anything.
Huh? No. No. So
It's a callback.
I forgot about that. No.
I did it.
God.
Rawr.
Stop with the rar. No. Google Pace Johnson Law Group. You get an error 404. What? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got to Pacer Johnson. That's an unfortunate name.
So there's two names on the legal documents. In fact, we might bring one of them up just to be clear. Hang on. Let's be sure that we've got the right guy. I know we do have, I know this person has the right lawyer, but let's be sure of who we're talking about. I'm just going to go to her legal filings. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Time's up.
Stop it. We'll go to Lauren's ex parte motion.
Okay. Sounds good. We're just going to whip it out.
Yeah, I'll go to the names at the bottom.
This is going
Ah.
great.
It's Dustin Doe. I believe he even changed his name to that, which is a strange name.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Richard Sanders? Dick Sanders at the Pace Johnson Law Group.
Okay. So that's not the name. It's this name. Dustin Doe.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all their names.
Yeah, I know.
That's very unfortunate naming for lawyers.
Yeah. So yeah, Dustin at pacejohnson.com. So this is the guy we're talking about. D-O, don't.
Like what he says every time he goes to trial. Don't.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, let's just go back. Right. So he said his parents kicked him out and he suffered severe emotional and financial distress. Is he going? Hang on. Is it a stalking injunction against his parents? Surely not. No. It's about saying his parents did. Wherefore prayer for relief. I've never actually heard it said that way. Prayer for relief. Wherefore plaintiff prays for judgment from the court as follows: judgment against all defendants. all defendants on plaintiff's first temporary restraining all defendants from contacting Darlin. I don't know who Darlin is.
That's me.
Maybe, hang on. Is Darlin his name before he changed it?
Yes.
Just a minute. Let me go back. I think it was.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Or Darlin's family, friends, neighbours, and or church leaders, and restraining all defendants from further making any statements about Darlin, yeah, it must be, to anyone in any context, positive or negative. Upon prevailing against all defendants, a permanent injunction lasting indefinitely, having same effect as the TRO. What? An order requiring all defendants to retract any and all untrue, false, defamatory statements made against Darlin. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, some of the public records people were discussing include allegations of domestic violence in the presence of a child, but like many states, that info is public and people are allowed to talk about it. That's free speech. One of his jury trials is actually scheduled for September 2026.
Oh.
Yeah. You can read a redacted copy of his lawsuit here. Wow. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to put a link to this Reddit post in chat for you all, so you can read this, because this is quite a long post. We're going to put it here. There you go. You can go and read this at your own leisure if you want. If you want some nighttime reading. Here are some of the allegations made by someone he tried to silence. Claim he tried to change the names of their children without knowledge, permission, or consent of the mother. Claim he misrepresented information in his court filings about their children and their custody status. Claim he forged her signature on 3 documents. He was later criminally charged for this. Claim he tried to get a civil stalking injunction against her. He was not successful. Claim he made another attempt to secretly change the name of their children. Claim the court said her attorney represented a credible threat to their physical safety and entered a no contact order. You can read a redacted copy of the response to his lawsuit here. Moral of the story. Shady people allegedly hire shady attorneys, or shady attorneys who have experience in trying to misuse the justice system against people exercising free speech are seen as great candidates for clients looking to do the same, ? This post will probably earn me another letter.
Oh.
Yes, so this person here has gotten a letter.
Comes with the facts and right. Dodgy people find dodgy lawyers.
This post will probably earn me a letter, but it's also based on public information, and I believe I have the right to discuss it if I want to. And this has gotten some interesting responses. So go read about him failing the bar exam in 2018 and arguing that his ADHD made him fail, so he asked that they pass him anyway. That was denied, so he asked to retest with special accommodations and was told he needed to submit medical records showing his diagnosis and also his SAT and ACT scores. He said he wasn't able to obtain any of those, then last minute argued that the process to get those records was too much for a person with ADHD. He took this all the way to the Supreme Court of Utah. He was denied in all of his attempts and directed how to get the records that he needed. This man is wild. And the name change, oh my God, what was he thinking? And there's case law for that there too.
Wow. Like, researching is kind of part of a lawyer's job.
Yes. So Fast Jackfruit is back and says there seems to be a whole LDS side of this that many non-LDS people like me find hard to understand. The whole concept of shunning, for instance, seems to come from that culture. Lauren was raised in the church and I believe is still a member. So there's a whole level to their discourse and their social attitudes that simply escapes me. Interesting. Denied.
We might sit forward. Obviously, if you want to go and see more of the Reddit posts, hop on Reddit.
Christina?
Yes, please. Thank you, Vexatious. Just before you press play. So Vexatious Parrot says, Lindsay Hendricks says, and get this, he legally changed his name to Daston. I'm sorry, but that makes me laugh so hard. He changed both his first and last name. His former name was Darlin. Thank you for confirming that. Right. I wish that Bright Breakfast over on Reddit had spelled that out at the beginning of his post. That's the only real criticism I have of his post, because his post was fantastic, but it wasn't really that clear, or it wasn't clear that that's who he is, because on the legal filings he's Daston, but in the legal filings that he's included in his post he's Darlin. So it wasn't until I got to the comments from other people that it was clear that he had changed his name. So thank you for pointing that out.
And just pointing out that an Excitedutterance has, I think, graciously said I can review this video on my channel again for my 2 subscribers. I hope they will get along to Excitedutterance for fantastic Aussie content.
Yeah, okay. So see her sort of in the background there. See Lauren?
Yeah.
In the background there.
Yep.
Lauren.
Do you want me to play that?
Not just yet. So I just want to put this into perspective for a moment. The bar area, I've seen a wider view of this bar area, and I can't know for sure because I've not actually stood in it myself, but to me it looks like it's about the size of maybe a football field, right? Like it's like a ballroom. It's kind of like as if they'd taken a ballroom and turned it into a bar. It is huge. Like, it's really, really huge. Very open plan. There's no need to worry about somebody who isn't being aggressive and isn't coming towards you if they're just sitting there. Like, you can avoid somebody in this area really easily. It's very silly, right? And Christina says that she's been sitting there for 2 hours. The Clue Awards have been on, and she's sitting there talking to somebody. I've got to also just say to you that I've seen more footage from this night. Christina's been really careful to assess what she has and not show anything of anybody. That she just has been selective to make sure that she's very respectful to people, and I've just got to give that to her. She's only given this very small amount out so she can show what has happened to her. So this is all about showing the truth of what has happened to her on that night, because
Of Lauren.
the truth of what has happened has to come out.
Yep.
Like I have said in the lead up videos to this, Lauren has left this altercation out of her court filings. There's been nothing come out from the police. If there had been body cam come out, then this wouldn't be necessary. There'd be no need. Yeah. But there hasn't. If there was a police report and body cam, none of this would be necessary. But there hasn't been. When I spoke about it in the lead up to these videos coming out, people were saying, oh, well, it must have just been a security guard. Yeah. No. So it was necessary for these things to be released. And so Christina decided that just this very small amount was necessary to be released. And she was very careful and respectful to the people she was sitting with, who were just there having a relaxing time, to not show them, to not get them involved. But it's important to set this up at this point here to show that she's sitting there and Lauren and Grayson come in and look, they notice her, they walk by, and it is literally within about a minute that the police officer comes to get her. So yes, you can press play. Thank you.
Okay.
She just walked past me. She ID'd me just now. I'm sorry, I'm recording you. She just ID'd me.
Yep.
Will you take my phone? Grayson is right there. She just
Can you play it without the music?
walked past me. She just walked past me. She ID'd me just now. I'm sorry, I'm recording you. She just ID'd me. Will you take my phone? Grayson is right.
Yeah. So can we play the next one, please?
Yes.
Lindsay, you've been through the filings too. I searched them, not that one. I searched them.
Oh.
Like I picked them up and I not just did it like a find and replace, like I looked for just any passing mention of the Saturday night. I looked really hard, and I looked through the declarations as well, looked through Grayson's declaration. There's just nothing. And it's obvious, it's glaring the way it just skips from the Friday to the Sunday. It's very weird. Okay, go on.
This one?
Yes, could you turn captions on, please?
I don't know how.
Yeah. Can I? Yep.
Oh, the cops. Here we go. Some
I'm
more.
aware of just a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
But enough I'm letting you know that they're coming down here.
But I was here first.
That doesn't matter.
But they don't do that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not in the state of Colorado. Okay. You are the restrained party.
Okay, but question. I'm not. I'm just. Hold on.
Sure.
I understand.
want to educate you.
Thank
I
you.
really
Yeah.
don't want
No,
you to
I'm
feel
gonna
like-
listen. I'm gonna listen for sure. Like I just guess. Hold on. Can I breathe for a sec? Hold on.
Please do. Please do. And I know you traveled out here and stuff like that, and this probably wasn't what you were expecting. So I'm trying to be reasonable, professional, polite.
So because
No, you're not.
so she I don't even know how to phrase what I'm thinking, so I guess I need a second. So me being here for the past 2 hours doesn't matter if she wants to come down here.
Because you're the restrained party in the state of Colorado. And I know that's not what you
What do I do? This is, hold on. I think it's clear that I'm not the one who's doing the. I know. I'm not trying to convince you. I know. I'm not trying to convince you.
I know a judge signed a piece of paper. That's.
I know. And in Utah, you don't have to prove anything to get a paper signed, which sucks because then it's the weekend and But.
So my question is, like, if this is going to be the bar they hang out at tonight, is a huge hotel. Is there another bar around?
She's gonna follow me there.
I don't know if she's going to follow.
Everyone will follow me there. She'll follow me there. I know. So that's my point. It's like I'm in a lose-lose situation.
Well, and when it comes to restraining orders, I'm not going to lie. It is like the burden does fall on you a lot, right? And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's.
But so I that's why I came. That's why I made sure like I came down. There's no one here. I'm here.
And you know within your rights,
yeah.
But based on the way Colorado interprets those, and I haven't read it all, I'll be honest with you. I know it exists. If you want me to read it, I think I have a copy of it in an email or something.
Okay. Just, you know how the video skips a little bit in the middle? The reason it does that is record for 3 minutes and then you got to click them again. So she did. She clicked them again and it kept recording. So when I put the two videos together, I did a little wipe transition just to show that they are put together, right? So I wanted to make sure that no one was under the impression that
it was spliced or you were cutting something out intentionally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no trickery going on. There was actually a cut in the footage, so she does have to press it. And she was smart enough to remember and continue and press it. Now, also, people have wondered why you can see his face and then you can see the ceiling. She went like that. Yeah.
Smart.
I think it was just like a nervous reaction.
Yeah, she didn't realize or think. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't read her mind. I don't know. But yeah, she's like that. So
yeah.
But at least she kept them going. So
is
that's the main thing. I can hear it.
Is his body cam? Oh well, we'll have to go back and have a look and see whether his body cam was flashing.
And we saw him. So that's the most important thing. Yeah. The video before Burnt Toast was taken down had Toasty going frame by frame in the Meta Glasses video that clearly shows Lauren, Grayson, and Megan Connor stalking and recording Christina.
Yeah, Maiden Connor.
Yeah, she's
another
so traumatized. I can tell you she is absolutely traumatized. I've spoken with her, and like, yeah.
They don't ever leave.
I can't say I know her well, but yeah.
Yeah.
Add that mate to the name to the
and
lawsuit.
I imagine she was wiping her eye or something after getting upset. Yeah, that's probably it. So proud of how well Christina stood up to herself against the HTC bullying campaign.
Yeah, go Christina.
Can
Christina.
You imagine watching back or something, that 9-hour absolute just hate fest against her.
Oh yeah.
With all those that was 11,000 people.
Yep.
All going, I can't believe how terrible that person is. She's a freak. She's crazy. How hateful she is. This is disgusting, Lauren. We are with you. We are with you and John. How could someone be so vicious towards you? And the chat was just flying And it was all full of just people not questioning for a second Lauren's side of it.
That's how they know whose are the real hidden gems.
Just hate
Yep.
towards Christina. Just that was it.
There's more
And these are the
hate
people-
against Lauren. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Rawr.
Christina would know a lot of those people that were in chat, right? Christina is in this sort of true crime space. Like, she goes to trials. I don't know if she like is personal friends with
Not
many of them,
working,
but like a
apparently,
lot of people would have actually
to
known her. I would
Lauren?
think, that were in the chat,
No.
and there
She's
was
just
one
in the
person that was
public.
in my comments just yesterday saying she does not have a defamation case against Lauren because she hasn't. What kind of reputational damage could this possibly have caused her?
Oh,
She's not a
huge.
public figure.
Mm.
How could this have caused her any kind of damage to her?
The legal fees that she's had to fork out. I would go for defamation, being called a stalker after the case was dropped. I think Christine has a good shot. I don't know if Christine works. The effect on her family. I mean, if this is what Lawrence claims, go back at her, Christine.
Future earnings.
All your 4 children, what are they? Not that they are, but they're not sleeping. They say, Mum, run. If I tell you to run, you just do it. Yeah, give as good as you get.
And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? This has gone completely viral. Her name was mentioned with the word stalker over 400 times on a live stream that has over 200,000 views. And she works in this industry. P.S. Whilst we've tried, like a lot of people have tried very hard to keep her last name out of it, her last name is out there.
Yeah.
It's in court filings. It's out there.
It was in some of the documents we had today that we redacted.
Yeah. We're trying really hard to keep her personal details out of there, but we're Team Christina, right? Yeah. There are lots of people who aren't.
You are. I was trying not to say Lauren and Grayson's name. No, I just don't like to dox people if possible. I mean, Lauren's
I don't like to dox anybody.
I think I did say Lauren's name a few times, or last name, but
Lauren is a limited public figure. Her name is out there, and Grayson's name has been out there all along.
Yeah.
Right. I would never put anyone's date of birth out there. We hid their phone numbers.
True.
Yeah.
You went back and hid Christina's phone number.
Yes.
On live. And that took a lot of effort and sacrificed a lot of views.
It did. Yeah.
But yeah, you went out of your way to do the right thing.
I don't want anyone to be targeted and victimized. Yeah. That's not the point of all of this. But to say that Christina doesn't have any loss, any hurt, any monetary loss, future monetary loss is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
It's just completely crazy. Christina's a public figure with her art. Well, sure, but you don't have to be a public figure to be defamed.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So it's just the silliest thing ever. Clearly somebody who is fanning over Lauren to say that this person here is sort of not famous enough, I guess, to be defamed.
Well,
I think
it's
maybe
easier
because-
to. It's easier
Stop
to.
interrupting me. Stop interrupting me.
What? I'll just try to remember my point, even though I have ADHD, and I'm gonna forget in the next 10 seconds. Go ahead.
I've forgotten now too. I've got ADHD as well, and so I'm going to have to go to the Supreme Court of Utah.
You should. You should. No, if she is not a public figure, it's easier to prove defamation. It's much harder to prove defamation for public figures. So
Correct.
her not being a public figure is advantageous to proving the defamation.
Correct. You have to have actual malice to prove public figure. So to prove defamation for a public figure. So for not a public figure, just a regular person, there doesn't need to be actual malice. As far as I know, I'm not a real lawyer. I'm just a fake one. But this is what I've learned in my couple of years of pretending to be a lawyer. I'm such a believer that Grayson egged this whole thing on. Why, I don't know, but I feel Grayson all over the 9 hour. Yes, I don't know.
I met Grayson and Lauren once. Well, technically twice, but it was really once. I kind of sat near them at the Lori Vallow trial on day one. And I'm not going to exaggerate or say they told me stuff. I just got a weird vibe from Grayson. Well, both of them, but Grayson especially. It was just weird. And I felt kind of bad for her. I don't anymore. There's some weird dynamic between the two of them. I don't know how to explain it.
It's a
just
cult.
I can see Grayson egging something like this on as well.
I don't really understand her part in all of this. I mean, when I say her part, I don't understand her part in the dynamic with her and John. This guy here ever said his name? Ever say his name? I don't think he's maybe baby. I think.
So I'm aware of just a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
But enough I'm letting you know that they're coming down here.
But I was here first.
That doesn't matter.
But they don't do that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not in the state party. Okay. You are the restrained party.
Okay, but question. I'm not. I'm just. Hold on.
Sure.
I
want to educate you.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for sure. Like I just guess. Hold on. Can I breathe for a sec? Hold on.
Please do. Please do.
This cop is that needs to remember to breathe as well.
And I know you traveled out here and stuff like that, and this probably wasn't what you were expecting. So I'm trying to be reasonable, professional, polite.
So she.
Oh yeah, he told us he was.
Certainly.
I guess I need a second.
When did he say that?
So maybe.
So I'm aware of just a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
But enough I'm letting you know that they're coming down here.
But I was here first.
I don't think that it is.
Don't do that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not in the state party. Okay.
Did it?
You are the restrained.
Maybe later.
Okay, but question. I'm not. I'm just. Hold on.
Sure.
I understand.
want to educate you.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for sure. Like I just guess. Hold on. Can I breathe for a sec? Hold on.
Please do. Please do. And I know you traveled out here and stuff like that, and this probably wasn't what you were expecting. So I'm trying to be reasonable, professional, polite.
She, I don't even know how to phrase what I'm thinking, so I guess I need a second.
Hey.
So me being here for the past 2 hours,
We'll talk in a minute.
doesn't matter if she wants to come down here.
Because you're the restrained party in the state of Colorado. And I know that's not what you
how do I, what do I do? Hold on. I think it's clear that I'm not the one who's doing the. I know. I'm not trying to convince you. I know. I'm not trying to convince you.
I know a judge signed a piece of paper. That's.
I know. And in Utah, you don't have to prove anything to get a paper signed, which sucks because then it's the weekend and But.
So my question is, like, if this is going to be the bar they hang out at tonight, is a huge hotel. Is there another bar around?
She's gonna follow me there.
I don't know if she's going to follow me.
Everyone will follow me there. She'll follow me there. I know. So that's
Okay, damn.
It's like,
all right. Because where is the body cam?
I'd assume it's on his considerable chest.
Man.
Yeah, no, it wasn't on.
Like,
It's not
right
on.
there.
Yeah. Okay, so Janice is in chat. Hi, Janice. How's it going, mate? There is more meta recording. Not sure if she has shared it. I know, I've seen, but she's not wanting to release anymore at this point in time, Janice. So, this particular recording, I can't see his body cam flashing. I don't know if you guys saw any flash from his body cam.
Not really.
But I believe that his body cam was flashing, at least in some of the recording I've seen.
Yeah.
I'll need to go back and have a look at what has some of the other stuff that I've seen. This is the most relevant bit of conversation, and that therefore the reason why Christina's chosen to release this piece for everybody to see. You get to see his badge. He's talking about the laws and why she's been taken. So there's, like I've sort of mentioned up until now, this is why she's been very selective with what she's chosen to share, and respectful also to people and their privacy and that sort of thing. So it's really got to give it to Christina. She's been very classy about the way she's released this information, this footage, timing of it. We've really waited a long time. We've given the officers a long time to, the police department a long time to release body cam if it exists. And I mean, you've seen how long it's been and how many I showed you guys today how many records requests there's been. And thank you to that person in chat the other day who forwarded me the email dump that shows all those records requests. There's tons, absolutely tons. Katie, hey, 5 months. Hello, I love you. Rip MLS. Yeah, I know. You love the cat. Tell everybody about Kitty Cat.
Oh, this is Junior. He's more affectionate than Babu. But
he's a what?
He's a Aussie cat.
Yeah.
Got him from rescue.
What is that? What are you showing me?
This is a cat. Oh.
No.
Sorry. I'm a little behind, like a minute. Is guy a real cop? Yes, he is Aurora, Colorado's finest. And he's their guardian.
Why are you showing me something about a... hang on. I'll show you what CH has just sent.
Aurora police mourning the loss of a retired police dog.
A flash forward for Officer Ekstrom for 11 years and retired in 2020. Hot 1 photojournalist Tim Guidry is looking at how the department is remembering the canine. All new at 9.
She had a ticket revoked, I guess, like because you're not allowed to attend Crimecon. She's allowed to be in the hotel. Like, really, Christina should have just like. That's okay. Here we go. Okay, so see, now we're in circles and we were in squares before.
I know,
So
we're
much
square.
worse. Okay. All right. So is that another next page thing?
Email
Where it says
from the cop.
during your travels, you can say it during your travels. There you go.
During your travels while working off duty at the Gaylord this weekend, can you please take note of Sea Dog and serve her with a court order if she attempts to gain entry?
Yeah.
Lauren and Grayson would also appreciate it if you could attend their known appearances noted above if time allows you to.
Right.
Are they christening a bridge? Is that where Grayson's going to be?
No, she lives under the bridge.
Well, yeah. She got a new home.
Well, yeah, but she had a ticket revoked, I guess, like because you're not allowed to attend Crimecon. She's allowed to be in the hotel. Like, really, Christina should have just like locked herself in her room. That would have been fine with Lauren and Grayson.
Yeah.
No, because she would have still been breathing the air that Lauren was allowed to breathe. So
Yeah, because it all circulates like through the air conditioning duct, so that wouldn't have been okay.
she doesn't want Christina cooties.
Nah, that would have been very intimidating.
It would.
It would have. Yeah. I don't believe that officer was in the what? The dike.
Right.
The right. Sorry, the right. Okay. But get this right. So what I've heard is that there's this thing called police detail, right? And police security detail or some shit. And so what they can do is they can do overtime in their spare time. They get paid overtime rates to be security, and because this guy's already there, he can go and hang out at the bar. I'm sure he can't drink, right? Because he's like,
because his blood pressure is already sky high.
Well, it's probably that, right? Because he has to keep an eye out for like security threats from the very scary Christina.
From Christina,
yeah, right. But they get paid overtime rates to guard very important dignitaries like Lauren. And like she has said, while working off duty at the Gaylord this weekend. So she's assuming, or she's saying, while working off duty, like you're allowed to work off duty. Yeah? Like that's a thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure, and every police department's different, but I'm sure they have policies and it's set up in a way that you can get extra hours and stuff like that for these kinds of events.
There's no way that the taxpayers aren't paying for this.
No. Unless Ekstrom just was paid with a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, but I mean,
it's possible.
No, it just goes to show that there's some organizations and say people within said organization that use their power or supposed power to get things that they want. I'm a good big believer in everything should be fair. Anyway, thank you very much, Excited Utterance. I'll pop the link in the description and I'll close it out now. Stay safe and on the right side of the law.